What's going on, guys? I am Flexo, and I'm hoping this video won't be an entire disaster. So I'm gonna start it off by introducing myself a little bit. I've been playing old school RuneScape for close to 2 years now, and I'm still loving it. I'm honestly getting to the point though where I'm just AFK grinding for hours a day, and I wanted to try this on the side and see if you guys would enjoy it. If you do or don't, please let me know of anything I may have missed or messed up on. Considering this will be my first video, I'm sure there's going to be something that just isn't right. Now, I don't know if I'm going to continue with these exact types of videos, but there is so much content out there already, and unfortunately most other YouTubers already know way more than I do. So I wanted to take this from a different angle, kind of create a pointless video strictly for entertainment purposes. I will also be doing a small giveaway. If you stick around to the end, there will be a bit more details about that. Now, without further ado, let's just jump into it. During the last 2 weeks, I've gotten 2 of my accounts to 99 cooking, and as I'm standing at the range for hours and hours, I can't help but to wonder, how many fish has Talia actually cooked? So I started doing a little bit of research. It hasn't been asked too many times, but it has definitely been asked, and the closest answer I could see was posted about 3 years ago on Reddit by Deverogue KX. I'm really not sure how to pronounce that, but from his information, it seems that Talia cooks a fish every 19 ticks, so that is 11.4 seconds. I made sure, of course, and that was correct, but that was only about a year after its release date. So I really want to redo this 4 years later, see what her XP will be, see how much fish she's cooked, and probably add a couple extra things in there just for the hell of it. I started this off by using the metronome plugin on RuneLite just to check the ticks and make sure they were correct. Sure enough, they were 19 ticks per fish. So now we can start the math. Since we know it's 19 ticks and 0.6 seconds to each tick, it ends up being 11.4 seconds per fish that she cooks, which equals out to 5.26 fish per minute. So if you multiply 5.26 by 60, you're going to get 315.6 fish cooked every hour. Now, the real fun part is, how many hours did she actually cook these fish? Well, Hosidius came to be January 7th of 2016. So if you take the amount of days from April 1st of this year all the way back to January 7th of 2016, you're left with 1,543 days. So let's multiply the 1,543 days with 24, find out how many hours it was. It ends up being 37,032 hours. Now, originally, I was going to try to calculate all the updates, how long they've been, how often she just wasn't even on the server to cook fish, but it's practically impossible to figure that out, and the amount of fish she actually did cook makes it almost pointless, especially considering she only cooks about 5 fish per minute. So anyway, let's take this 37,032 hours. We're going to find out how many fish she actually made over the entire course. So we're going to multiply that by the amount of fish she cooks per hour, 315.6. It's going to equal 11,687,299.2 fish. Now that is a lot of fish, but I didn't want to stop here. The main thing I wanted to know is what her cooking level would be if you could go over 200 million experience. Now the equation for the levels, I'll be honest, I do not understand. But what I do know is every 7 levels after the level that you're at is double the experience. So I just use that instead. It's not exact, but it's close enough. To figure out the experience that she would be at, we would multiply the amount of fish she cooked with the amount of experience the fish would give her. So from what it looks like, she is grabbing herring out of the barrel, so we're going to assume that she's cooking herring. Herring gives you 50 XP each cooked, so you would multiply 50 by the amount of total herring that she has cooked, which is 11,687,299.2. And that will leave you off at 584,364,960 cooking experience in total. Okay, so I didn't want to mess with that level equation, but I really wanted to know what her cooking level would be. So I know every 7 levels is double the experience. So I started at level 123 and I doubled it. When you double it, you get 280,682,056. That's still not enough. So we double it again. We get 561,364,112. And that's a lot closer in the ballpark. So after 4 years of her cooking herring, she is about level 137, if that was possible. And even after all of that math, I still wasn't fully satisfied. I'm a GTO kind of guy. So I thought, what if she was cooking sharks the entire time? So she'd still be cooking sharks at 5.26 per minute, which equals 315.6 per hour. So again, in total, she would have cooked 11,687,299.2. But this time we're going to multiply it by 210, which is going to give us a whopping 2,454,332,832 experience points. And if we're going to use the same logic with the every 7 levels, it's going to put her around level 151 cooking. So there it is, folks. Talia's cooking level was around 137. She's still getting bitched around, and I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon. Now, like I said, I will be doing a giveaway. This is my first video. I'm hoping at least 2 people will comment and subscribe. If you do comment and subscribe, I will put you in for the drawing of a free bond. I will be doing it at the end of the week on Sunday. So please subscribe and comment, like as well, and thank you guys.